You know how Spanish and Portuguese are different languages, but speakers of one can kind of understand speakers of the other? Well, what's crazy is there's a language just like that, but with English. And it's so interesting to listen to. The language is called Scots, spoken in parts of Scotland. To be clear, I'm not talking about Scottish English, a Scottish dialect of the English language, but Scots is a language in its own right. It descended from Old English about 1,000 years ago, and because of that, it has many similarities, but also some differences from modern English. To demonstrate the similarities and differences between English and Scots, I'm going to read the first few lines of the Book of Genesis in Scots, with an English translation on screen. But please keep in mind, I don't speak Scots. This is just my attempt as a foreigner. I the ingang, God schuppet the heaven and the earth, and the earth was wust and wide. And the mare cappet the face of the deep, and the geest of God steered up with the face of the waters. And quo God, let there be licht, and licht was. And God saw the licht, that it was good, and God centered the licht frae the mirk. And God called the licht day, and the mirk he called nicht. And there was evening, and there was morning, a day. And quo God, let there be a licht in the midst of the waters, and let it cinder the waters frae the waters. And God schuppet the lift, and cindered the waters, whilk war aneath the lift frae the waters, whilk war abund the lift. And it was say. And God called the lift heaven, and there was evening, and there was morning, a second day. Okay, you get the idea. But how cool was that? I love how entire sentences looked almost identical to English, but then some sounded completely foreign to me. If you have the time, be sure to listen to more resources in Scots, particularly from native speakers.